Good evening, everyone. Okay, this is my recap. This is my response to UFC 322. My reaction was, oh my God, the best fight card of the year. Fire, off the chain, amazing fight card. A lot of stuff happened, guys. I'm gonna have to try to hurry up with this video because I got a lot of names I got to talk about real quick, some other fight business, and I want to try to do it as quick as I can because I only have so much time here. Okay, let's start off on the early prelims. First of all, it was UFC 322, Madison Square Garden, New York City. Amazing fight card, off the chain, fire, the whole card from the early prelims all the way up. Okay, early prelims, I had my eye on Angela Hill. I'm a longtime fan of hers. She went to war. She did a hard battle like she always does. Took a lot of punishment like she a lot of times does. Anyway, she didn't get the win. Fatima Klein looked very good. Picked her apart. It was a higher level striker, younger. Angela Hill at 40, I think she should roll them up. She has nothing more to prove. She should go into the Hall of Fame. Her record goes to 18-15-0. 18-15. Okay, and she's fought the who's who in her division, the women's 115-pound division. She's an amazing warrior, guys. Never quit. Always tried to finish and kept on pushing the pace. Just too much abuse, okay? At the age of 40, maybe it's time for her to chill out, become a commentator or something. I'm still one of her #1 fans. Okay, had to mention a name I haven't seen yet on those early prelims. Actually, a couple. Let me see, which one was this? Oh yeah, here we go. Early prelim. Pat Sabatini from Philadelphia. Okay, he got the win over Chepe Mariscal. Okay, that was a battle. Okay, Chepe is a bad dude at the 145-pound division. Okay, Pat Sabatini. One thing I noticed, even though he is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, his wrestling was extremely high level. That's what got him the win, that wrestling control. It seemed like that was the pace of the night. That was the blueprint of the whole night to come. Okay, that high level wrestling. Congratulations to Pat Sabatini. He now goes to 21-5 in that featherweight division. Chepe moves to 18-7-1. That was a hell of a fight, guys. This whole card was amazing. Okay, let's move quickly to our prelims. I got to mention names that I haven't seen before. Okay, I've seen Malcolm Wellmaker. He was the favorite, undefeated, 10-0. Okay, he got a fight with Ethan Ewing. Ethan Ewing from America. I'm not sure what state he's from. Anyway, a 2-day notice. This guy Ethan Ewing did the big upset. He handed Malcolm his first loss. So Malcolm now goes 10-1 on decision. That was an amazing fight. Who is this little white dude, man? Ethan Ewing, got to keep an eye on this guy at the 145-pound division. He now moves 9-2. UFC debut against an undefeated Malcolm Wellmaker, and he got the win, and he looked spectacular. Crisp boxing, tight hands, what incredible hands. Oh, that's what got him that fight, his wrestling defense in his hands. So we got to keep an eye on that guy, Ethan Ewing, 145. Quickly into the prelims, guys. This card was just amazing. I couldn't believe it. It was just so good. Everybody put their heart and souls out there. A lot of knockouts, submissions. Okay, Aaron Blanchfield versus Tracy Cortez. First round went to Tracy Cortez. Looked good. Everything looked good. It just turned around. Second round, Aaron Blanchfield turned up the grappling on her. Ended up with a rear naked choke with no hooks from the side. Okay, it was like a side body choke, but with no hooks, no body position, but it was tight, and it was a submission. Congratulations, Aaron Blanchfield. Moving up 13-2. Tracy Cortez moves to 12-2. Or 12-3, Aaron Blanchfield, 14-2. She'll be looking for another title shot after that win. Okay, up the card. RoboCop, Gregory Rodriguez gets a win over Roman Kopylov. It just seemed like RoboCop was just too big. Okay, his technique looked good. It looked like he didn't burn out or like he was conserving energy because he probably had a problem with gassing out in the past. But this guy's enormous, 6'3". Okay, he weighs in at 185, probably for what, 5 or 10 minutes? He was weighing 220, fighting at a 185-pound weigh-in. Okay, all muscle, looked like a Greek god, giant guy. Anyway, congrats to RoboCop on that win. Moving up the line, Bo Nickel versus Rodolfo Vieira. Big high kick knockout from Bo Nickel. The American wrestler comes back with a spectacular win. I'm not sure if he got a bonus for that knockout, but he should. Okay, he looked great, wrestling good, boxing excellent, and set him up with that high kick to the side of the head right here, and it was loud. Okay, KO. Congratulations to Bo Nickel, back in the mix. Okay, I think he's 8-1 now. Rodolfo Vieira goes 11-4. Okay, moving on up. Okay, main card. Benel Dariush gets defeated by Benoit St. Davis in 50 seconds. Knockout. Bernal goes to 23-7. Benoit de Santos, he's like a French a trooper, for a military man. Okay, he just landed that shot, pure knockout, man. That was it, blackout knockout, just like that Bo Nickel head kick. People were just going to sleep, nothing to be said. It was done, over. Okay, congrats to Benoit Saint Denis on that big KO. Moving on up. Okay, Carlos Prates versus Leon Edwards. Who is this Carlos Prates guy? Anyway, congratulations to him for the blackout knockout. Just a straight shot. Cocky dude. Big old dude. Okay, these are the guys going after Islam, man. This guy like 6'2", 6 something. Tall. Anyway, he's one of the nerds wearing the glasses. Knocked out Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards never been knocked out, guys. That's his first one, and it was a full-blown knockout. Okay, congrats to that guy, that Brazilian. He just moved up the ladder. He might be looking for a title shot with Islam coming up. Okay, big upset on this one, guys. Sean Brady versus Michael Morales. This is another guy we got to look at that Islam has to look at. Michael Morales just went 19-0. Okay, with a first round knockout of Sean Brady. Now 18-2. Sean Brady's a bad dude. Okay, but I noticed in the face-off, Sean Brady's looking up at him like this. These guys are 170. Michael Morales is a bad dude. I believe he's from Ecuador with the platinum hair. Tall, big dude. 19-0, and now he's looking at Islam now. Okay, Islam Makhachev got all these bad killers just staring at him, man. And we're not even talking about Eli yet, or Ilya, fucking psychopathic Spaniard that's little Superman there. Okay. Anyways, congratulations to Michael Morales for that big win. That was a huge win over Sean Brady, guys. Sean Brady doesn't get knocked out, and he did. That just goes to show you, no matter who you are, you get touched right, lights are going out. Okay, co-main event, Valentina Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili. Okay, this was supposed to be an epic battle. Okay, the two main fights, the main fight card and the second main fight card, the two title fights were dictated by superior grappling, you guys. Okay, and it's amazing to watch these. Some people say it's boring, this, that. They've never done wrestling. They've never done jiu-jitsu. They don't know anything about the ground game. Congratulations to Valentina for having one of her best performances. She made Weili just look normal. Weili had nothing for her on the strikes or on the ground. Valentina was having none of it. Best performance yet for Valentina Shevchenko. arguably say she is probably the best pound for pound woman on the planet. Okay, with Chris Cyborg being a close number 2. Bad wrestling control, guys. Okay, Whaley, I don't know what she's gonna do. She says she got to think about it. She might go back down to 115 to go challenge. What's her name? The new champion. Too many names for me, guys, to remember. Anyway, it was a long 5 rounds for Whaley. Valentina looked great. Congrats to the champ for retaining her title. Main event, JDM. That's Jack Della Maddalena. Jack Della Maddalena. He's the current 170-pound champ, guys. He was defeated like by a long margin from Islam Makhachev, Khabib's camp. Okay, in the hands and in the stand-up, and most of the wrestling and that Dagestanian style wrestling that him and Chimaev use. Okay, and what interests me so much, guys, you probably see some of my footage. I'm back training, doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which I have years, decades of backgrounds of experience coaching it and doing it, and working on wrestling. I love the grappling arts. Okay, Jiu-Jitsu is all about submitting people from your back, or what's the second place? Reversal, sweep. That's all it's about, from your back, right? From the guard. Okay, so that's a huge thing. You can't just discredit the submissions and say wrestling is going to win. I'm going to lay on top of them and beat them up. Because look how many submissions there's been in the history of MMA, right? But in those 2 fights, the Islam fight, JDM had nothing for him. JDM had nothing for him in the stand-up, and he was like being tortured on the ground, grinded out. Okay, unanimous decision. 40, it was like 45-50. Islam, new double champion. He's got these killers looking for him. Big congrats to the Khabib camp. That was just an amazing performance from Islam. He never looked so good. Okay, so the 2 champs of the night, 2 champions of the night were Islam Makhachev, and then Valentina Shevchenko got the belt, kept the belt, and put on an amazing performance. Okay, other fight news in the night. It was Khabib's camp that got in that scuffle with Dylan Dennis. Okay, big old fight breaks out in the crowd. Okay, I see Dylan Dennis being escorted out, all pissed off like usual. Okay, carrying his shoe. He got mopped up. He got stomped out or whatever again. Okay, old Dylan, I like him. Guys like that. He's one of those kind of guys. He gets in fights everywhere he goes, like one of the Diaz brothers